$200,000 vanished in less than 30 minutes. A wrecked McLaren left blood on the seats. And a $1,500 Twitch scam was just the beginning. In 2024, Jack Doherty learned the hard way that in the world of social media, being desperate for attention comes with a price. 300 gifted subscriptions lit up Cenat's Twitch chat. To most viewers, it looked like just another generous donation from a wealthy creator. But Kai knew better. He saw right through Jack's desperate attempt to get his attention. A $1,500 play for clout that was about to backfire spectacularly.
Oh my God! Doherty Jack with the motherfucking 100 gifted.
Nigga, ain't that Jack Doherty? Wait, is that him for real?
Wait, hold on. Jack Doherty, if that's you, get another 100.
I'm not the method. Are you kidding me?
Jack Doherty, that's you, Jack, another 100.
Nah, not him. It's
You almost had us.
Doherty Jack, you almost had us though.
They're saying to do it, so fuck it. I'm gifting Kai another 100 subs.
Whoa.
Is that Doherty Jack?
If he asks for another 100, I'm gonna.
If you want to pull up to the stream,
Get another 100.
Nah, I'm not the method, dog. He's finessing 2 bands out of me after that. Should I do it? Another $600.
oh, he's another 100. He gets another 100.
That's him. That's Jack. That's him, Jack.
If all that money is really his, and he think that me and him will be a good collab,
Send another 100.
Get another 100.
so I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
I'm broke now, Kai.
The chat exploded with W's as Kai casually dismissed any possibility of a future collaboration. For him, this wasn't just about pocketing easy money, it was about sending a message. The streaming community had been watching Jack's downward spiral all year, and Kai wasn't about to tie his brand to someone whose reputation was becoming more toxic by the day. What made the situation even more fascinating was how public this rejection was. In front of thousands of viewers, Kai had just demonstrated exactly how the creator community viewed Jack. But more importantly, he showed just how easily Jack could be separated from his money when he was desperate for attention. That desperation was like blood in the water, and bigger sharks were circling.
And I ain't gonna lie. Wait. Okay. Wait. So I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
I think it coming in.
Nah, appreciate you. We know that it's community, chat.
I'm not even for that. It's just funny. Like, dude, the amount of views that come.
Thank you so much. Nah. He was doing bad all year, chat. I'm not associating myself with that. He was doing bad all year, chat. That's not good. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes. That's not good vibes. But we got 300 though. We got 300. W300. We got 300 though. We Gucci.
While Jack was still processing this public rejection, 2 major rappers were watching closely, planning something that would make $1,500 look like pocket change. But before we get to how Lil Baby and Polo G orchestrated one of the most expensive lessons in streaming history, we need to talk about the day Jack almost killed his best friend for content. Because sometimes, the most expensive mistakes aren't measured in dollars. The sound of screeching tires and shattering glass echoed across the rain-slicked freeway. In mere seconds, a $200,000 McLaren transformed into a twisted heap of metal. But it wasn't the destruction of the supercar that shocked viewers, it was what happened next. As the dust settled and rain continued to pour, blood trickled down the face of Michael, Jack's cameraman and supposed friend. Yet instead of rushing to help, Jack's first instinct was something else entirely. Between the wreckage and the injuries, his primary concern seemed laser focused on one thing, making sure everything was being recorded. This wasn't just another rich YouTuber wrecking an expensive car. This was a moment that perfectly captured everything critics had been saying about Jack.
No! Holy shit. Holy f***ing shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Yeah. Holy f***. Oh my god, bro. My whole... Bro, my whole f***ing car, bro. No f***ing way. Oh my gosh. There's no Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too? No.
In his world, everything, including his friend's safety, was secondary to content.
All right, guys, I just totaled my McLaren. It is completely cooked right now. I don't know what to do. Look, all the parts are right here. I got my Tesla picking me up. This is the worst day of my life. Damn.
Even Fousey, a creator known for his own controversial stunts, couldn't stay silent about the incident.
They said you have to drive off your phone.
What do you mean?
Because that's how Jack got banned.
I'm not on my phone. Have you seen me on my phone right now? When I was holding the phone, did I not use Siri to talk?
True.
So what the are you talking about? Jack was in the rainstorm using his phone, having somebody record him. I have both hands on the steering wheel. So why the are you comparing me to Jack Doherty, who uses girls as whores and pimps them out for money on their payroll, who has $50 million because he lets his wife sell her pussy on the internet?
But the story doesn't end with the crash. What happened next revealed even more about Jack's priorities. Rather than genuine remorse, his response came in the form of a jet ski, a gift that seemed less about actual apology and more about preventing potential legal issues. The McLaren incident should have been a wake-up call, a moment for Jack to reevaluate his approach to content creation and perhaps his entire career. Instead, it became just another video, another trending topic, another way to chase clout. But while Jack was busy turning near tragedy into content, others were watching and planning. The car crash was expensive, but what Lil Baby had in store would make that McLaren look like a bargain. While the McLaren wreckage was still making headlines, Jack was already planning his next big content play. His 21st birthday party was approaching, and he had his sights set on something bigger than gifted subs or luxury cars. He wanted A-list rappers as his personal performers. The streaming community had already shown Jack how they felt about him through Kai's public rejection, but Jack seemed to think throwing enough money around could buy him the legitimacy he craved. He was about to learn that in the music industry, big names come with even bigger price tags. What followed would become one of the most expensive lessons in influencer party history. Two major rappers were about to turn Jack's desperate need for clout into a masterclass in finessing. First up was Lil Baby, and he wasn't coming cheap. But before we break down how a few minutes of performance time cost more than most people make in 5 years, let's put these numbers in perspective. The $200,000 McLaren that Jack had just totaled, that was about to look like a bargain compared to what he was willing to pay for a couple of rap verses. Enter Lil Baby, the chart-topping rapper who turned a birthday party appearance into one of the smoothest money moves of the year. The moment he walked into Jack's party, his body language said everything. This was strictly business. The numbers were staggering. A $100,000 deposit just to secure the appearance. Another $100,000 handed over in a Louis bag at the party itself. All for what would amount to less than an hour of Lil Baby's time. The rapper's demeanor throughout the entire exchange was telling. While Jack excitedly handed over stacks of cash that represented several years of an average person's salary, Lil Baby barely seemed to register the transaction. He kept his performance brief, collected his bag, and was gone before the excitement of his arrival had even died down. But if Jack thought this was just how business was done in the music industry, Polo G was about to take things to an entirely different level. After Lil Baby's brief appearance, you'd think Jack would have learned his lesson about paying premium prices for rapper performances. But Polo G was about to demonstrate an entirely new level of finessing, and this time, the disrespect was crystal clear. The exact amount Jack paid remains disputed. While his own video title claimed $200,000, he'd later try to backtrack on social media, but the money wasn't even the most painful part of what was about to unfold. Polo G delivered what barely qualified as a performance, less than 10 minutes of stage time. But it was what happened next that turned this into one of the most awkward moments in influencer party history.
Huh? The guy gave me the keys, but I was like, I just crashed my car. I shouldn't do that in the same month. Love the way you smell. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Polo G.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, all you fake little chicks, no, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
It's fake, bro.
I'm kidding. I'm
really confused.
I'm kidding. Polo G, please.
Alright, Brody. Alright, Jack.
Hey, I'll catch you, bro. I'll see you, bro. The hand-eye coordination ain't the best right now, I'll tell you.
As Jack desperately tried to extend the show by offering Polo G the microphone, the rapper simply kept walking. The rejection was painfully obvious, but Jack, seemingly unable to read the room, made things even worse with an ill-timed joke about Lil Durk. The temperature in the room dropped instantly. Polo G's expression said everything. This party was over. For the rest of his brief stay, he completely ignored Jack's existence, choosing instead to interact with fans while Jack awkwardly hovered in the background. The aftermath sent social media into a frenzy. As clips of both performances went viral, Jack scrambled to control the narrative. His attempts to explain the situations only led to more questions. In one breath, he denied spending hundreds of thousands on rappers. In the next, he bragged about getting sponsors to fund his extravagant party choices. But perhaps the most telling detail came from someone in Polo G's camp. A brief exchange caught on camera revealed the truth behind the performance fees, as one of Polo's team members quietly suggested they should pretend the payment was much higher than it actually was. The industry's worst-kept secret was out. Inflating appearance fees for clout was just another part of the game. Yet even as Jack tried to downplay the financial damage, his own content was telling a different story. Earlier that same month, he'd openly discussed the costs in a sponsored video, contradicting his later denials. $200,000 for Lil Baby, another alleged $200,000 for Polo G, and a wrecked McLaren worth just as much, all within the span of a few weeks.
All right, so I've been seeing this everywhere, and I don't know where people got that I spent $200,000 on Polo G. Maybe because I spent $200K for Lil Baby to perform at my 21st birthday. But trust me, guys, I am not dropping over $400,000 on rappers in the same month. Like, I got it like that, but I don't got it like that. Like, that is insane.
So how much did Jack really spend on Polo G?
Earlier in the month for 200, and then Polo G would be another 200, that's 400. But I don't even gotta pay for either of them. I get sponsors to pay for my party so I can have my favorite rappers there and perform because I'm a G!
Drop your thoughts in the comments below.